What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? It is packing up day, and guess who's excited? This guy. So, as you can see, here's all my stuff. Well, a lot of it. I got my shoes. I got a bunch of stuff in this bag. This is called my, oh yeah, I need that bag. Helmet. I got my race kit, some more shoes. Got a bunch of stuff in this bag. I'm probably the most unorganized person you'll probably meet, but hey, it works, you know, just throw it all in the bag. That's what's so great about going to a race in a car. You know, driving there, you can be like, throw this in the car and let's roll. Versus getting on an airplane and being like, oh, I've got to strictly packed only these things. I mean, that's not bad, but this unorganized guy, it's easier this way. Anyway, one thing I want to clarify in my video from yesterday is, yes, I had all those things done on my bike, but no, I didn't do them by myself. I am not a mechanic. My really good buddy, Chris, who has been in a couple episodes before, real great friend of mine. He knows how to torque a wrench much better than I do. And so I came up with a plan. Well, we came up with a plan on how to make my bike faster. He thought I was an idiot for doing some of the things that I did, like taking out the front derailleur. He was like, are you sure about this? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And so when I say let's us do it, he did it. So thanks, Chris. Sorry about that. I sounded like, yeah, I did all this stuff myself. But when it comes to working on a bike, I can change a tire. I can change out cassette. But not a lot more than that. I race on all three because they take good care of me. I go in there and I'm like, here's my bike. I'm a triathlete. Can you guys fix this? Oh, and I read this thing on Slow Twitch, Scott or Chris, and let's try it. And they look at me like I'm stupid. And about 80% of the time it works. Because I'm always trying to push that envelope. You know, what's that free speed they talk about? It's not free because it costs money, but I think they call it free because it makes you go faster. So free as in like, free what? Yeah. Anyway, so on that note, I've also realized a long time ago that I don't know everything in triathlon. Yes, I've been racing triathlon for a very, very, very long time. I know how to work out and how to push, but sometimes, you know, you got to go to experts. And so my buddy Thomas with Merge Multisport, yep, he's got his little coaching thing. If you ever want to check him out, let me know, leave me a comment. He's a good dude. So anyway, so I talked to my buddy Thomas. He's been at it for a couple years, and the guy has been like absorbing everything, all the knowledge that is out there. You know, he's been working with a lot of top coaches trying to suck up everything. And so I reached out to him and said, guy, I think I know my nutrition plan, but what do you think about this? And he said, it's garbage. It is real garbage. And so he told me that I should shoot for some certain goals. And some of those goals were how many fluids I should be taking on the bike and the run, along with carbs and electrolytes. And so he kind of broke it down by hour. And I went through the first iteration and I said, oh, let's do this. And he said, that's a C+ at best. He said, it's not gonna get you to where you want. So anyway, long story short, I've come up with a pretty good plan, and he thinks it's much better. But the goal is to try to get in about 24 ounces of fluids on the bike per hour. And that's not difficult for me. Carbs, anywhere between 70 and 100 grams per hour. And then sodium, 800 milligrams per hour. And I was kind of struggling with the sodium, but I think I'm gonna be okay. I use Gatorade, but I also add in off-branded dextrin, and then because it's so sweet, I threw pickle juice in there. And to me, it kind of balances, it gives you a pH balance for men. So yes, I've got about 150 total ounces of fluids, somewhere around 500 grams of carbs for 5 hours, and then about 4,500 milligrams of sodium. That's for the bike, and I feel real comfortable with the bike. And then, so that is starting out with so the Venom bottle has 48 ounces. Then there's gonna be a back bottle with Coca-Cola. And then I'll have some gels in my pocket, 3. And then when I get to I'm actually going to stop at special needs, refill my bottle, grab the back bottle, 3 gels. That should take no more than 30 seconds. So I'm okay with that. I mean, slow down a little bit, make sure everything is topped off and keep going, because I gotta remember it's a long race, it's not a sprint. That's kind of what's hurt me before. Anyway, so yes, I'll get into special needs. And then the goal is to grab 3 Gatorades to keep filling up on the bike. Or Gatorade or water, depending on how I'm feeling. And then when I get into the run start, I'm gonna have a small bottle of about 20 ounces, 15, 20 ounces in my run bag. And then I'm gonna have my gel flask. And then this product that one of my old coaches, they started, called Slayer RX. You know, it's a little tube that kind of tastes like Pop Rocks, and it's got caffeine, it's got sodium in it. So I'm gonna grab a couple of those, throw them in my back pocket, and then eat on those. And I've done that, you know, in training before. And it's just something to break it up, because you gel after gel after gel, it kind of starts to get to you. And with the Slayer RX, it's also got caffeine, and that's going to be another goal of mine, getting enough caffeine. And then while I'm on the course, you know, my coaches, you know, water, Coke, gel at the aid section. So I'm gonna get that. You know, the flask will last me probably through half of the race, and then when I get to the second half of the race, it's gonna be, I mean, it's an Ironman. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm hoping to get to the second half of the race, especially to the last 10K, and being in a position where I can run the rest of the race and not feel dead or tired or anything like that. So yeah, that's the goal. And I really appreciate Thomas for stepping up and helping me out yesterday. Guy was a wealth of knowledge. After he finished calling me an idiot, you know, he definitely helped me out. So appreciate it, buddy. Anyway, that's it for today. Getting on the road this afternoon. I'm super excited. And Muncie doesn't even know what's happening, because I'm here. This tornado comes, and I'm gonna bring it, baby. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, do all those cool things to do on YouTube, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.